How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Football Fan Forever, and this is your New York Jets franchise on Madden 20. MetLife Stadium is our venue here today as the Jets' home opener sees them square off against the winless Atlanta Falcons. No team has been bit more by the injury bug than the Falcons. They're missing 6 starters for today's game, including Todd Gurley and Ito Smith. That means they will be starting second-year running back Shakir Little. He's been consistent, if unspectacular, for the Falcons this year. He did find the end zone a week ago, but today he's matching up against the top run defense in the NFL. For the Jets, they're hoping they can get more out of second-year quarterback LaMarcus Albert. He struggled last week in the rain, and they're hoping he can return to his Week 1 form where he passed for over 200 yards and 2 scores. But the Jets have deferred to the second half. We'll have to wait a bit to see that offense. Greg Zuerlein is back, and we are underway here. Week 3 action as Zuerlein's kick sails over the head of rookie returner Elise Wiggins out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Matt Ryan can still sling the rock at age 36, but there's a question as to whether or not this Falcon offense can score points. They have just 4 offensive touchdowns through 2 games, and their defense hasn't been playing well enough to keep them in those kinds of close games. As they start this series, 3 tight ends, 1 in motion. Ryan looking to the right sideline, and there's Eric Armstead in coverage. He tackles tight end Kendall Waldron out of bounds. As we take a look at this Atlanta offense, they have not invested much in their offensive line besides second-year right tackle Asher Mendenhall. The Jets' front 7 could have a big day against this offensive line. 2nd and 8, Matt Ryan back to pass. They set up a screen, and it's knocked away. K'Lavon Chazen knocking that pass down to force 3rd and 8. Same formation on 3rd down. Shakir Little to Ryan's left in the shotgun. Back to pass is Ryan. He takes a deep shot for Julio Jones, one-on-one, and that's knocked away. Levi Wallace nearly coming down with the interception. Jones having to play defense there. We've seen that a couple of times as the deep ball is incomplete. 3 and out Atlanta. LaMarcus Albert struggled to complete passes in the rain last week in Florida, but he'll get a better chance to show what he can do. We've got sunny weather in the forecast today in New York. And he will start his day in the shotgun on his own 30-yard line. Willie Sparks to his left, motioning to his right. Albert back to pass, swings out to his running back, and Sparks won't have a whole lot, maybe a gain of 1. The Jets tend to run on 1st and oftentimes 2nd down. Willie Sparks is the lone back. They go play action. Albert well protected, slinging it over the middle. Steven Sims has the grab in the Atlanta side of midfield, tackled at the 46. That's a gain of 23. As we take a look at this Atlanta defense, they spent their 1st-round pick in the previous draft on left end Julian Joseph, who joins an already strong defensive front featuring Grady Jarrett and Dante Fowler. We'll see how well the Jets are able to run the ball here today. They come out in a heavy set on 2nd and 10. Willie Sparks right up the middle on the left side of the center. He'll get about 3 on his 2nd carry to set up 3rd and 7. Bunch formation to the right. Albert in the shotgun. Crowder isolated to the left corner is playing close. 4-man rush. Albert fires to Sims. Nice adjustment. He'll have the 1st down to the Atlanta 27. Nice grab by the 25-year-old. On 2nd and 10, 2 tight ends on the right side of the formation. Anthony McFarland getting the carry, and he is stuffed at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10, New York. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. LaMarcus Albert with Jamison Crowder slot left. Albert will take off and run, and sliding down, I think he got the 1st. It's a gain of 11. He had a receiver breaking open downfield, but decided to take off and run. Regardless, the end result is a 1st down, and it gives the Jets another chance to run the ball, but no room for Willie Sparks thus far, and this will lead to another 3rd and long. Albert trying to get his offense set. He's communicating with Kadero Hodge, but they're running out of time to get this play off. And with 1 second on the clock, they do. And the sack is in. Dante Fowler beats Leroy Grant, sacks him back at the 24, and the Jets will be forced to kick a field goal. 3-0 New York as Matt Ryan retreats to the shotgun play action. And taking a deep shot downfield, there's Julio Jones! He was matched up against C.J. Mosley. That's a gain of 25 yards to the big-bodied wide receiver. His first catch on the day. That's just a blown coverage assignment there. Why is a linebacker on Julio Jones? More play action on first down. Firing over the middle. Calvin Ridley with the grab. There's a gain of 20 as Ryan has back-to-back first downs for the Falcons. 6 straight passes to open the day for Matt Ryan. Now with 3 tight ends on the field. They motion one from the left side of the formation over to the right. Play clock at 5. And the first carry of the day for Little, and he jukes his way forward. That's a nice gain of 7 on his first carry. We'll see how much Atlanta leans on their ground game here today. 2nd and 3, Matt Ryan under center. 2 tight ends on the field. Little is the lone back, and he'll get another carry, breaking a tackle and fighting ahead. Great job there. Picks up 6 yards and another first down for the Falcons. Matt Ryan retreating to the shotgun. He rolls to his right, fires to the left, and the catch is made by Kendrick Bourne at the 13, gain of 4. Inside the red zone, Atlanta. Another handoff to Little, and he's got some excellent speed. First and goal, Falcons from the 6. Jets hoping that their defense bends but doesn't break. We're inside 2 minutes in the first quarter already. First and goal, handoff to Little, trying the left side, and Cal Kohler will make the play at the 5. 2nd and goal forthcoming. Again under center, Matt Ryan. 3-step drop, firing to the right side, and that's going backwards. Hayden Hurst with a catch at the 8. And a big hit from Stephen Donnelly leaves Hurst writhing in pain after a loss of 4. He'll be checked out in the locker room. It's another injury for this Atlanta team. They've dealt with those all year long. We're only in week 3, and that's the 7th player to go on their injury list. And 3rd and goal goes nowhere. Eric Armstead all over that one. Atlanta will be forced to settle for 3 and kick the ball back to the Jets. 1st and 10 from their own 29. Willie Sparks. What a hit! Grady Jarrett just launched Willie Sparks across the top of a grown man for a gain of 6. And that will take us to the second quarter. 2nd and 4. Sparks trying the left side, and another big hit will get him first down yardage. Going 5 wide on 2nd and 7. Lawrence Cager on the right side of your screen. LaMarcus Albert a little bit behind Kadero Hodge, but the nice adjustment by number 12 will move the sticks and give New York a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10. Quick throw to the right side. There's Sims with his 3rd catch, and that will pick up another first down. Sims already over 50 yards receiving on 3 catches. Albert has been looking his way quite often so far here today. 1st and 10, New York from the 32. They'll try the right side. Willie Sparks with nowhere to go on his 7th carry. 3rd and 9. Boston Scott in the game on 3rd down. Sims isolated to the right, corners playing off. Albert rolling to his right, firing over the middle, and that's nearly intercepted. Excellent coverage there by Dante Fowler, and that will bring out Greg Zerline for a 48-yard attempt, wind blowing left to right, and he's kicking from the right hash. We'll need to get all of this one, and that is just inside the upright. New York reclaims their 3-point lead. The Falcons have moved the ball well so far here today. Now they're facing 2nd and 5, spreading out the offense, firing over the middle, and there's another catch. Kendrick Bourne to the 49-yard line, gain of 17. Of the quarterbacks the Jets have faced so far, I think the combination of Matt Ryan and Julio Jones will give them the most trouble for this young secondary, as an inside handoff to Little will go for about 4 yards to make it 3rd and 3. Do they trust their running game on third down? They bring in the fullback, but they go play action, firing over the middle. Another catch that's made by Ridley. The Falcons have had success off of play action thus far here today, and the Jets aren't getting any kind of pressure on Matty Ice. So they've been able to take their shots over the middle of the field. 2nd and 8, more play action all day for Matt Ryan. Now he runs to his left, and he lost the football. It's recovered by Quinion Williams. The Jets have turned over the Falcons on a strip sack by Eric Armstead, his 3rd of the season, and that is a clean forced fumble. They had 6 in to protect. It didn't matter. Eric Armstead brings down Matt Ryan, and the Jets will get the ball back with some pretty good field position here, starting on their own 41. Single high safety look for the Falcons. Handoff to Sparks. He gets a good block from Culver and picks up 8. A slow start to the running game for the Jets, but they'll take what they can get at this point. And on 2nd and 3, firing over the middle, Daryl Hodge with the grab. Albert starting 6 of 8 through the air. He's been a pleasant surprise passing the ball in this one. The Jets might need to see more from him if they're going to open up the offense. And on 2nd and 10, LaMarcus Albert is sacked. He never saw Daryl Worley blitzing off the edge. 3rd and 21. How aggressive do you get on 3rd and very long with a young quarterback whose weakness is throwing deep down the field? 4-man rush, everyone going deep. Albert lets it fly for Herndon, and it's hauled in at the 11-yard line. An absolutely sensational throw, 42 yards to Christopher Herndon, and he put this in between 3 defenders and right on his receiver's fingertips. What a big-time throw from LaMarcus Albert. Oh my goodness, that might be the best pass he's had all season, and it gives the Jets a huge 3rd down conversion and sets them up inside the red zone at the 11. The run game isn't really going that far. There's another stop for Grady Jarrett, and that will make it 3rd and 8 from the 9-yard line. Albert in the shotgun, just a 3-man rush. Sparks in to protect. Albert taking off. He's going to scramble forward and angling towards the sideline. He's knocked out of bounds, but there's a flag coming in. Unnecessary roughness on the young safety, Brennan Aldridge. He is a 2nd-year safety getting the start here today. I don't know if that was a late hit or not, but the Jets will get 1st and goal from the 2. And Albert off balance, firing to Willie Sparks, who makes a great catch in front of the defender there for a loss of 2. 2nd and goal from the 4. Read option. Albert calls his own number, angles upfield, and he's taken down at the 2. A slight opening there isn't enough for number 5 to score, and that makes it 3rd and goal. On 3rd down, Albert to the end zone. That's caught by Daryl Hodge. He threaded that one into a really tight window, but number 12 comes down with it, and New York has a 13-3 lead with just over a minute to go in this first half. Ryan in the shotgun, ball on the 27. He looks to the left side. That catch is made. There's Bourne. He breaks a tackle and jukes out of bounds at the 42. Ryan over the century mark in the first half here on 10 of 13 passing. Atlanta trying to get within field goal range here at the end of the first half. They're back to pass. Ryan firing over the middle. There's another catch for Julio Jones, and he's dragged down at the 29. Timeout number 2 for the Falcons with 43 seconds to go. 1st and 10. Matt Ryan in the shotgun, a little to his right. Well protected, and now he'll fire it to the left side, and the catch is made by Bourne at the 20. 2nd and 1. Mosley showing blitz. He backs out of it on 2nd down, looking to the right side now, and the tackle is made inbounds by James Delgado. Calvin Ridley again targeted, and Atlanta will set out the field goal unit with 16 seconds to go. They spent their 3rd timeout, and they split the uprights. Kick made by 2nd-year kicker Lewis Wood. Will go into halftime. The score 13-6 in favor of the Jets. Both of the Jets' wins thus far have been decided by 10 points or fewer. I'm sure a 7-point cushion against Matt Ryan and Julio Jones doesn't feel very comfortable going into the third quarter. However, we do take a break to take a look at one of the other games we're interested in here. We take on the Buffalo Bills next week. They got 3 touchdown passes from Josh Allen and shut out Ryan Tannehill and the Tennessee Titans. The Jets would love for their offense to get more explosive in the second half. They're averaging just over 5 yards a play, with a chunk of that yardage coming on this throw to Christopher Herndon. So does LaMarcus Albert have it in him for a big second half? He's looked poised throwing the football thus far, and the Jets will start the second half with the football on their own 25. Just 149 yards of total offense for the Jets as LaMarcus Albert starts the second half in the shotgun. Here's a handoff. Anthony McFarland falling ahead over safety William McMichael for a first down. That's the longest run all day for the Jets. Willie Sparks checks in on first down. Here's a lane up the middle into the secondary, making one man miss, tackled by Deion Jones. That's a nice gain of 12. First and 10, New York. Albert under center again. Play action, and down he goes. Julian Joseph beating left tackle Freddie Calvin for a loss of 7. Second and 17. Pass protection hasn't been great so far here today for the Jets. Here the Falcons bring 6, but Albert counters another nice throw, finding Herndon. 10 of 12 for 130 yards through the air, and that will set up 3rd and inches and bring in the fullback Keelan Culver, and he will get the call, number 45, with a gain of 3 to move the sticks for the Jets. Safeties showing bullets, cornerbacks playing off. Albert out of the pistol, he's got time, firing. There's Jamison Crowder with a gain of 16. It's Crowder's first reception, and we're already at the 10-minute mark of the third quarter. He has not been featured in the offense thus far this year for the Jets, and rumblings are that he's not happy with his role in the offense. On first down, Albert took a hit for that one. He'll dump it off to Christopher Herndon. A short completion will pick up 9 yards. 2nd and 1 from the 13, New York, with a good start to this drive. Hand off to Willie Sparks up the middle. He disrespects his safety, and he's in for the touchdown. Willie Sparks would not be denied from 13 yards out. He ran over rookie safety William McMichael. Look at that stiff arm. He's hit at the 3 and just rolls his way into the end zone. He's not down until he's well into the end zone, and that will give New York a 2-touchdown lead and put the onus on Atlanta to start putting touchdowns of their own on the board. 2nd and 8 from their own 27. Matt Ryan looking to the left side. There's an excellent catch. Julio Jones at the 38 with a toe-tapping grab. First down, Falcons. Little in the game, and Matt Ryan will throw to the right side. Nice catch there by Ridley. Another first down for the Falcons. They've hardly run the ball at all. Here's a 2nd and 6, and it's a screen to the right side. Ridley makes a defender miss, cuts back towards the middle of the field, and picks up 4. And that will make it 3rd and 2. Jets showing double-A gap pressure. Matt Ryan under center. He's back to pass, and he's sacked. James Delgado unblocked around the edge. 4th and 4. How do you leave a player of his caliber unblocked? Atlanta will have to punt. After a false start backs him up 5 yards, it's 1st and 15 from their own 11. Albert hands off to McFarland. He weaves his way up. He'll get that yardage back and more. It's a nice gain for the third-year back, and it'll set up 3rd and 1. Keelan Culver in the game. Willie Sparks gets the call. He bounces this to the outside, and he'll have the first down to the 31. It's a gain of 6 on 3rd and 1 as Willie Sparks has reached 50 yards on the day. 2nd and 10. Albert in the shotgun. McFarland to his left over the middle. Another catch for Steven Sims on the in route, and that will make it a more manageable 3rd and 3. Again in the shotgun. Same formation as the previous play. Handoff will go to McFarland, and he'll have the first down to the 44-yard line. I love the 1-2 punch that he and Willie Sparks provide. facing a 2nd and 8. We're already inside 2 minutes in the third quarter as LaMarcus Albert wide open. There's Kadero Hodge inside the 30 to the 25, but there is laundry on the field. This one is coming back. Holding on Benjamin Burks will wipe out an excellent play. 2nd and 18 instead. Bunch formation on the right side. Albert with time looking to the right sideline, and another catch made by Steven Sims. 3rd and 8. Albert is 14 of 17 through the air. He's looked really sharp here today. 3rd down, 4-man rush. Pressure arriving. Albert launching this down the field, and Sims can't hang on. That would have been a nice completion there, but the hit jarred it loose, and New York will have to punt the ball back to the Falcons. There's time for one more play in the third quarter. It's play action, and oh my heavens, what a hit on Matt Ryan. He never saw James Delgado. Wow. Football hurts enough when you see the hit coming, but Matt Ryan had his eyes downfield, and he just got his clock cleaned by James Delgado. Wow. That will force 3rd and 8 to start the fourth quarter. 4 wide receivers in the formation for Ryan, and he throws this one away. Not sure who he was targeting there, but perhaps he's still jarred from that huge hit he took from James Delgado. Atlanta will punt it away, and excellent field position again for the Jets. 2nd and 2 from the Atlanta 43. LaMarcus Albert in the shotgun. He's back to pass. Firing over the middle, there's Sims again. He'll have just enough for the first down, and New York looks to add to their lead. Willie Sparks in the game. LaMarcus Albert is sacked before he could get that one away. Grady Jarrett bringing him down for a huge loss of 9. And that will make it 3rd and 19. Make that 3rd and 24 as Willie Sparks jumps. I don't think you throw this one too deep down the field. But they might give it another go. LaMarcus Albert's going to step up. He gets tangled in the line of scrimmage, and he takes off sliding down at the 38. And that will bring out Greg Zuerlein for a 55-yard field goal. Wind kind of at his back from the left hash. Sam Darnold, the holder. Legatron missed a couple of kicks last week in the victory over the Steelers. As this one from 54 is good. Playing the wind expertly, the lead is up to 17, and now the pressure is on Atlanta. You're in a 3-score game. You've not been able to find the end zone just yet, and your offense is flowing through Matt Ryan, who's yet to reach the 200-yard mark despite 24 pass attempts. There's a nice pass there, and 2 plays later, it's 2nd and 2. Ryan back to pass, rolling to his right and firing it out of bounds where no one could get it. I think we're seeing the James Delgado effect. Have we rattled Matt Ryan? Delgado kind of wins around the edge, and Ryan just gets rid of it there. 3rd down. Jets show 4. Ryan back to pass. They bring 4, and firing over the middle. That will convert. The short pass to Shakir Little will get the first down. The Falcons have been completely one-dimensional this half. They've hardly run the ball at all. Plenty of play action, though. Deep drop for Ryan. Everyone covered, but he gets crushed and gets this one away. There's another catch for Kendrick Bourne to the 31. Those are the kinds of plays that Atlanta hasn't been having for most of today's game, as they're in range to try and start taking some shots at the end zone. And a nice pass downfield. The catch is made by Kendall Waldron at the 16. Atlanta's second trip inside the red zone. They had to settle for a field goal on the first time, and they'll run this on first down. Shakir Little getting planted in the backfield for a loss of 7. Just 9 carries so far for the Atlanta offense, as they've been primarily attacking through the air today with limited success. And now a pick, Blasson Austin. He had a pick 6 a week ago, and no one will catch him. 2010 touchdown, New York. 2 pick 6s in as many weeks. Don't sleep on Blasson Austin, everybody. He's just given the New York Jets a 24-point lead and doused cold water on any hopes of a comeback from the Atlanta Falcons. This is the most complete game the Jets have played through their first 3 weeks, and it's showing on the scoreboard. 30-6 with under 6 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Atlanta facing another 3rd and long. 3-step drop for Ryan. He's got time, and he'll have the first down to Ridley, but not much else. 26 of 33 for just 254 yards. Ryan's been the focal point of this Falcons offense, but they have not been getting the results that they want. And down goes Ryan again. Quinnen Williams getting to him to force a loss of 9. His 3rd sack on the season will make it 3rd and 14. 4-man rush. Ryan with time over the middle. The catch is made by Jones, and he's taken down shy of the sticks. And Atlanta will leave their offense on the field to try and convert a 4th and 3. Jets playing close to the line of scrimmage. Shakir Little in the I formation. He gets the call, and he's denied. Kel Kohler with the stop, and that will be a turnover on downs. 3 minutes to go in today's matchup. The Jets looking to lean on their running game to close this one out. So we still have the 2-minute warning as LaMarcus Albert calls his own number on 2nd down. Jukes breaks a tackle, accelerates, and is tackled out of bounds. That will stop the clock. Maybe you consider sliding there and not taking the hit to begin with, and that will set up 3rd and 4. Bishop in the game. He's up the middle. A huge gain there. 16 yards for the 4th round selection. I had inaccurately quoted him as being a 6th round pick. He was taken in the 4th round by the Jets in this recent draft. And on 1st and 10, here's a Jets sweep. Lawrence Cager, the tight end, and he'll have the touchdown. He got blocks downfield as the Jets add insult to injury here today, 37-6, and it'll be backups in the rest of the way on defense. Matt Ryan and the Falcons trying to maybe get some more points on the board. 21 seconds to go. 1 timeout left. Facing a 1st and 20, play action. Ryan with time, again firing downfield, and Ridley knocked out of bounds at the 16. Ryan over 300 yards in garbage time here, but it doesn't really matter. 11 seconds to go. Everybody going deep, firing inside the 5. The catch is made by Byrne, and he's down at the 1. So that sets up a goal line stand. Time for one more play. That is Quadri Allison in the game. He gets the call, and he does not get in. That's your final score, 37-6. The Jets improved to 3-0 with a dominating victory over the visiting Atlanta Falcons. There's a lot to like if you're a New York Jets fan watching this season so far. LaMarcus Albert played his best game of the season. He completed 75% of his passes for 177 yards and a touchdown, and most importantly, he had no turnovers on the day. We'll see if that is something we can build off of going forward. Right now, we've got a pretty heavy run focus, so a team that's well equipped to defend against the run will certainly challenge LaMarcus Albert to grow as a passer and make the kinds of throws that I haven't been asking him to make just yet. But right now, we're 3-0, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I would like to get Jamison Crowder involved. We saw some pretty good performances from Kadero Hodge and Steven Sims recently, but I haven't been looking his way very often, and that should definitely change. He's the kind of wide receiver that makes every quarterback better just by virtue of their catch radius and ability to get open. So I should definitely be targeting him more often. On the defensive side of the ball, they are just playing lights out. Holding the combination of Matt Ryan and Julio Jones to just 6 points is impressive enough. And we just had timely turnovers. We had another pick 6 for Blasan Austin. He's looking so good out of the slot. And plenty of pressure on Matt Ryan. The sky's the limit for this unit, and I'd love to see them continue the success throughout the season. We are number 1 in scoring defense and number 2 in total defense. And granted, that's with a pretty small sample size, just 3 games into this new season, but it's impressive when you consider the youth that is present on this team. Most of our starters are 25 or younger, and our oldest starters on that side of the ball are Eric Armstead and CJ Mosley, who are themselves only 28 years old. So this is shaping up to be a pretty nice championship window for the Jets. We've got a couple years of some lockdown defense hopefully ahead of us, and the offense is only going to get better as LaMarcus Albert grows as a passer. I don't know what the rest of the season holds, but I am really excited to see what kind of noise we can make after our strong start to the year. We have our first divisional matchup next week against the Buffalo Bills. We highlighted their Week 3 game over halftime. They shut out the Tennessee Titans 24-0. However, they will be missing star wide receiver Stephon Diggs next week. He's got a couple more weeks left as he rehabs from a semi-serious injury. So our defense may have caught another break heading into Week 4 against the Bills. Let me know what you guys think of this episode. Be sure to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I will catch you next time. Have a good one, everybody.